Hey y'all, it's your girl Nia,
Shakim.
It's your boy Tay.
and welcome to
Let's talk. Oh, I got this red.
All right, we hope you guys are doing so good on this Positive Vibe Wednesday, and I hope you guys are having a great old day like we are.
Money making Wednesday.
And
For you broke hoes.
wow. Anyways, Shakim, what's our topic for today?
Well, our topic for today would be friendship.
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 Ooh.
Yes, friendship.
What is a friend? Like, what's the definition of friendship?
The definition of a friendship.
Go to Webster, don't make your own up.
Oh my god.
A person whom knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations.
Ooh.
Hold up. Hashtag fake Jamal.
Hashtag no. Hashtag that.
We're gonna keep scrolling.
Oh my god.
All right, so our first question is, what do friendships mean to you? Anybody want
You can
anybody
start
else
first.
wanna
You
go
can start first. Let the first lady go.
Okay, so
No,
to
shut him.
Paul, go ahead first, lady.
Well, when I was going to church, I was told that the mother has to always speak. So go ahead.
Well, when I was at the church, they told me.
Okay, mother.
Okay, let's stop. So, the question was, what do friendship mean to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the meaning of friendship, what do friendship means to me? Meaning, like, I feel like I blank with this one.
Well, let me handle
You
this.
handle that. 'Cause I'm blank. I'm with blank.
In my circumstance, to me, friendship to me is like it said, the definition, it's an unrelated bond. Like, my friends are my family, just we don't share the same blood. So I mean, we have that bond, we have that special connection, we laugh, we kiki, we hold secrets, we look out for each other, we down for one another, we keep each other in good spirits. I mean, that's all
like that.
friendship is to me. I mean, you can't really say you got too many friends, because everybody ain't your friend.
That is true.
That is true.
Queen, queen.
I will, peasant. like I usually tell most people who ask me, or I even say this myself, like, it's a difference between like being friends and being familiar, because just because I'm familiar with you don't mean we friends. Like, we can kiki at work and laugh and all this, but I don't know if you sucking the ball stick trying to get the next promotion or not. Like,
Why they gotta suck the boss dick to get the next promotion? All I'm saying is, why they have to do
who
that?
knows? Because you might be trying to snitch on me while I'm at work.
There's been a
laughing
lot of
and whatnot.
instances that you be joking around with people and they stab you in the back because they use what you
It ain't your
said,
fault.
shared with them in a conversation.
Which is why I
but
said
that's why
we're
you
just
said
familiar. We're not
familiar
friends.
associates. Let's just say that.
Okay.
But not necessarily perform a fellatio for the boss, but
Fellatio?
giving head.
I said yes,
He
fellatio.
said yes,
I thought
fellatio.
he said fellatio. But basically, I feel like just because we're at work or
Okay,
or
you got
even
it.
at church, like, we could be familiar, not even
YouTube
friends.
guidelines.
What's the next question then?
You didn't even answer the question.
Because I was just blank on that. Like, I'm just blank on that.
Okay, the
Because you're a
next question I
dummy
have
bitch.
is
Damn, she might be a dummy.
what makes you a good friend?
I can answer that. I say your communication, your honesty, your commitment. Just like a relationship. Communication, honesty, and commitment. And trust. If you have them three,
Sorry,
four.
I got pushed in the frame.
If you have them four, I feel like that's a good friendship to me.
I feel like you just valuing your other friend or whoever it may be, like, just being honest and loyal to them, you know, no matter what. Like, even if your friend's like having a super bad day and don't feel like talking to them bad day, like, you should still reach out to your friend and be like, hey, I know we're not talking right now, but I hope everything is well with you and your household. Yeah, I mean, you can just leave it at that, because
My man cut you off, but you said if I call somebody just to check on them, that's a good friend.
I mean, if your friend, like he said, if you know your friend is going through something and they're the type of person that just needs a space for a moment, just coming in and check on them from time to time, let them know you care. That's being a good friend.
like, hey, that's not saying kiss the ass, making the person tall. It's just being like, You ain't gotta call them. I just send them like a nice little text
Yeah.
message. Be like, hey, just checking up on you, making sure you good. Because at the end of the day, they can't say that, oh, you wasn't there for me because I was. I tried to make sure that you was okay.
He's not saying that solely just makes you a friend, because anybody could do that. But I'm just saying, like, it's just that person that goes the extra mile for you, and you go to, and it's vice versa. You can't be a friendship if it's one sided.
What's the next question, please?
This goddamn drink.
Excuse me.
Should you tell your best friend everything?
No.
No.
I don't agree with that. I don't think you should tell your best friend everything.
It's some things that some people are comfortable, and honestly, I think that question depends on the person, because some people are comfortable sharing everything with their best friend. Some things you feel like either should be kept to yourself, or you have a certain friend for a certain situation, basically. So
That's true. I agree, because I feel like some friends I can come to about finances,
Yeah.
and then others I can't, but I can go to them about like family issues and things of that nature.
yeah,
I feel like you shouldn't tell your best friend everything. You know what I'm saying, because
spice it up.
it can sometimes it can backfire on you. But you don't want it to backfire on you, but you don't want your best friend
In
to know
what context?
everything. I mean, like, it can backfire on you. Say like you and your best friend get into it. I'm saying, and you have a blowout. That's your best friend at the time. That's you say it's my best friend, that's my bro, my sis, or however. That's whatever category you put them in at the time. You know what I'm saying? And so you get into a little big argument, and she just started throwing shit out there, like some personal shit.
That was never your friend.
Well, your man thought it was your friend, but it was like
Honestly, because like I always say, even it's been plenty of instances. I can't fucking say.
How now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow. It's been plenty of instances where me and the person could easily have had a simply falling out, or we had a big falling out. I'm sorry, I'm the type of person, I hold your secret, because you could damage a person way more telling their personal business. What the fuck? You can tell their personal you could really damage a person. And honestly, out of a respect, even if I haven't fallen out for a friend, out of respect for that person, I still don't. It's still secrets to this day. People I have not talked to in years, I still hold their business.
That's good.
I agree.
You agree? I got a question.
You're going off script.
I got a question.
Oh, okay.
It's just a question. It's a small question.
We have stuff written down for
So-
a reason, okay.
Okay, bitch. You just. So, do you feel like, when do you realize your best friend is your best friend? Like, when do you actually sit inside, like,
It's
okay.
called when you go through trials and tribulations with this person.
So, you haven't went through the trials and tribulations. You guys been friends for a long time.
That can classify as a best friend, like going through a lot of shit, getting y'all still bonded. But sometimes it's like, you can meet somebody tomorrow, and within a week you feel more connected than your own best friend.
Okay. Because I always wanted that. I'm like, I always wanted,
It's
like, how do you,
people
when you
that
guys
I've met in recent years, and like it's people I've known since I was a little girl, and it's people that I've known recently. Like I feel like tighter with a couple of people I met recently.
Yeah.
Than I've been with those people that I have been with for years, and it just depends on the type of chemistry you and the person have.
Gotcha.
You want to go on to the next question
Yeah,
because
what's
you
the
want to
next
go off
question?
script.
I just wanted to know. I really
That was a
wanted.
good question, though.
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Do you get mad if your best friend has other friends,
I used to.
or
Oh, sorry.
somebody else they call a best friend?
I used to be that way. Like, I used to be that way. I'm like, no, bitch, because we only got one best friend and one friend. But I'm like,
You
damn, I got.
used to be lie. You still do that.
And he thinks,
I don't
I'm
do
just playing.
I don't do
You get
that.
to all your friends.
You do that.
I'm the only gay friend that he have. I believe in that. I'm the only gay friend. I need
you're not.
Jesus. Lord, I thought he was about to fall through.
I'm the only friend that need to have at that time.
No, honestly, I don't mind if my best friend has other friends, but if that said person calls another person a best friend, they ain't been through the stuff that we've been through, and you just happen to be calling them a best friend out of just saying it, that ain't your best friend.
I feel like if I have a best friend, my best friend can have other best friends because I'm not always around him or her. They do have a life outside of the bubble.
You better not have a life outside of me.
Well, you got these problems.
But I feel like, yes, now I think about it, I think you can have Oh, the best friend. Like I just said, you can have friends for different occasions, different different things you go through.
You can't take your ratchet friend to a nice, classy social event, and you can't take your nice, classy friend to a ratchet ass event. It's no, honestly, you have friends for different like social settings.
Shit.
I wasn't even about to say that, but it sounded like that. But you do have friends or best friends for different social settings.
For real. Because honestly, my best friend is a whole straight guy, but I never take him to a gay club with me.
Yeah. Here he go with his damn face again.
I wouldn't take Josh to a gay club.
I never said you would take Josh.
I was just saying. Now, if you're talking about the other Josh,
can you trust your best friends around your significant other? Yeah. I feel like I can. Mm-hmm. You should go in person. If you can't, if I leave you and my shorty in the crib and I can't trust y'all to be in the crib, like let's say I'm just going to the store or something and I can't trust y'all to be in the crib, y'all, you shouldn't be my friend or you shouldn't be my dude.
Right. So you say you can trust your best friend. Do you trust your man around?
That's a different question.
I'm saying, do you trust your man around your best friend?
If you with them, you should be able to trust them. You just can't be up and have a relationship with a person. There has to be a build of a bond, trust, communication, all of that. I mean, stuff does happen because people are some people can be liars and very untrustworthy, but that's for you to be able to suss out.
Build a friend.
And build a friend.
Build a friend.
Build a man. I'm gonna build a story. I'm gonna have a story like that for you ladies one day. We working on the science.
Bye. What's the next?
I have a question.
What's the question? What's your question?
It's kind of old, but I seen this on Facebook, and it was like, okay, well, in your case, your best friend Nia is about to get married to this man. Okay.
You said,
They've been knowing each other for years, but you go out to the back because you her maid of dishonor. But
bitch, don't he did.
I was gonna call him the maid of fairy.
No, I'm the second bride. I'm the second bride maid.
But back on track.
You the second bride? You wish.
I go ahead.
You wear white to my wedding if you want to.
But back on track, please. So you looking for Nia because you like Nia, like girl, where you at? Say you go in the back and you happen to see her having sex with one of her old flames one last time before she say I do.
Saw that. I saw that.
So what would y'all do in that situation? Even vice versa.
Well, bitch, take the dick. Take the dick,
I'm
friend.
telling.
I mean, you not getting it last time.
I'm telling.
You snitching?
I'm snitching on you.
Wow.
You Damon, it's your wedding day. You fucking
What time was the wedding? No, honestly, I would say my friend like, girl, no. Like, no.
I would be so pissed. I would be like, what are you doing? Because honestly, I take the sanctity of marriage very seriously. So I would be mad at my own best friend if that was to happen. I seriously would. Make that face, I'll slap you.
I'm just speaking with the one.
I'm talking about that one. See, you got a guilty conscience. I'm only looking at you.
I'm just looking.
I'm just saying. Me personally, when I think about marriage, I know this off topic right here, but I think when I see marriage, especially when you want to get married, I feel like your whole day should be over. You know what I'm saying? As your friend, I should be the one that check you like, girl, no, or boy, no. You don't do that. Don't do it because then I'm like, what's the purpose you get married then?
Yeah.
What's the purpose you get married?
But do you tell the bride? I mean, the groom or the bride?
Ooh, see, that's a sister.
But no, my question would be:
let me tell you, I wouldn't say a damn word. I'd be like, best friend, you done got shot your damn system. Don't do that shit no more. You shouldn't did the shit in the first damn place. And
you getting a mean ass cuss out.
Yes.
A mean ass.
Child.
Bitch, I might even slap the hell out of you.
I'd be so mad if I found out. Oh, I'd be so mad.
I'm like, what?
Damn.
You should have just did it at the fucking bachelorette party.
Exactly. That's your time to let it all out.
Hell no.
Hey, what happens is you got Vegas rules when it comes to bachelorette and bachelor party.
Bitch, what about your shit is in Norfolk? They know Vegas rules there.
Okay. Who says she's gonna stay in Norfolk?
I ain't getting married in Norfolk.
Oh my god.
We're gonna go to a destination wedding. The next question, we getting off topic.
Right.
I got another one too.
Go ahead.
What's the next question you got? You got too many damn questions.
So, if you all seen Real Housewives of Atlanta, you would have known that Kenya Moore ran off with this guy and married him without telling her so-called best friend. If your friend did that to you, how would you feel?
Oh, I'd be pissed as fuck. Like we not best friends.
No, I mean, you have to understand, because first of all, you ain't gonna be mad at nothing, because I want to elope. I'm gonna elope.
But if I'm your best friend, I should be there to support you. You don't
You
think
don't
that's fucked
have
up?
to.
Don't have to.
If his friends, his family, none of the people on his side was not there, then I'm not gonna bring person on my side there. We agreed to just run off by ourselves and elope.
You wouldn't tell your best friend?
I would give you the courtity. No, not you, because your mouth went like motherfucking water. Baby.
Okay, but still.
More than enough for the south.
Okay, because you gonna be like, I'm telling your mama. Oh my God,
But
no,
still.
baby, you will go and run and tell
Oh
it.
my
I
God.
will tell you as soon as it happens. After it's over, I'll let you know.
Bitch, I hope I get the first picture.
I'm talking about as soon as I jump that broom, I'ma call you.
Now you see that's not your real friend.
Child, you gonna see it on Facebook. I just got married, y'all.
I'll send you a courtesy text first, then I'll post it.
What you think? What's your opinion about that?
I mean, I'm kind of on the side with Nia. Like, I feel like if his
Hell
best
no.
friends and everyone isn't invited here, I wouldn't invite my either. I do understand my best friend would be kind of pissed about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be like, it's just something that me and my fiance at that time had came up with.
Yeah.
And honestly, you should value your relationship more than you do your friendship. Because you about to marry that person and be with that person for the rest of your life together.
They're your other half.
Till death do you part.
No,
Yeah.
no. I don't think you should. I think they should be on an equal par.
Ooh, I think I just wanna. When I get older, I wanna elope just to piss you off.
Child, I might go to the wedding and shoot that motherfucker up. But I think when a relationship, I feel like your friendship, I've been knowing you for 20 years and you just met this man on a recent year. He is your man. I understand that. And in some sense, he do come first.
In all senses.
I don't see that.
That was a joke.
He do come first in your life. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect, as your friend, you can't be naive to that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in that situation, if you get married, I feel like as your best friend, like, at least let me know, girl, I'm about to get married.
Yeah.
I'm out walking down the aisle in a few minutes. I just want to let you know. Boom. I'll be mad still, but bitch,
See,
you
I
can call
can't
me.
call you and say I'm working a few minutes because guess what? Once again, your mouth running like water. You be saying,
But I'll
well,
tell
why I didn't know? Why I can't count? Well, where is it at?
My.
But still, I would want to know. I would really want to know because I'm like, that's my best friend. Like, I feel like, damn.
Like I said, as soon as I jumped the broom. Hey, friend, I got married.
Oh my God.
There
No.
you go.
But honestly, if the tables were reversed on me and my best friend got married in a elope, honestly, me personally, I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, well, damn, like I want to come too.
Yeah.
And I asked like, why was I invited? But if he tells me that, it was just something they came up with, they wanted to just elope, nobody did.
Be a witness.
The minister that is doing it is.
He's a witness.
Yeah, he could be a witness.
But that's the thing. Dang, I lost my train of thought. I had a good old point. I lost my train of thought.
I got a question though.
That's what I was about to say. Now, if I find out that you really did invite some people and ain't tell
It'd be a
me,
huge problem.
That'd be a problem, child.
baby.
I'm gonna blow that bitch off with my car seat.
I'm flying wherever y'all at.
Let me tell you, if y'all elope, y'all only people in the audience better be spirits.
Okay. You better have it. And if you get married in Vegas,
go to the Christmas
Yeah.
class.
it better be a whole bunch of fake Elvises, and that is all it is.
My question for y'all, I got a good question. What happens, because this did happen, this actually happened, if your best friend invited your ex to do something while letting you know, how would you feel about this situation? That's a good question, because that actually happened. Anyone want to speak first? Or
Well, honestly, this right here is my opinion. If I let my ex, oh Lord, if I let my friend know that my ex is coming,
Their ex is coming.
their ex
That's
coming,
right.
excuse me.
Okay.
Then I did my part as far as letting him or her know, like, hey, so and so is coming over. If you don't want to be here, you don't got to. But if you want to come, then by all means.
Okay, because I already know.
Okay.
That's you. But at the same time, I feel like this. If I have a service that needs to be done, I know a person who can do it.
Hello?
Then that person's going to do it. But I let my best friend know that person is coming over. So at their discretion, you pop up if you want to.
What is your take on this, Nia?
Okay, because I know the person that is in question is going to watch this
Wait,
video.
question,
Don't do
wait,
that shit no more, okay?
We need y'all to do a poll. I need y'all to do a poll. Whose side are y'all on after this video?
Okay, because
Is
it was the
on my side or
situation.
Nia's side? Go ahead.
The situation was regarding me. So let's tell the truth on that.
It was not.
They invited my ex to put up a TV, both their TVs. Didn't even put up the fucking second TV. He just stuck around and helped paint it. When I came to help paint.
But did we call you?
You did call me.
That's one. Who said y'all?
You called me to help.
But how did
paint.
you? No, honestly, how did you feel? Honestly, your opinion. How did you really feel when you found out that
I was betrayed.
You felt, don't honestly.
I wanted to slap the shit out of
That's
you.
how you feel.
Yes.
I
You
would've-
lucky I wasn't a man. You lucky I'm not a man. Because I would have fought you. I would have been like, bring your ass outside. Because, no, I mean, okay, yeah. Letting the person know that's cool and whatnot, but it's just like, it's a such thing as boundaries. And if you know that friend don't want to see that particular ex ever again, or, like, even if they didn't fall on bad terms, I'm the type of person, once I move on, I move on. I don't want to see you. So, like, I just was not with seeing that person at all. Like, and I told y'all I could have found somebody else to do it, but y'all insisted.
But we just like we do it for free.
And I knew somebody who wanted to do it for free.
But why did he come?
Because they put my TVs up.
Oh my god! So
To my tweeties?
I did this video. Please let us know whose side you on and who was right and wrong in the situation.
Should your best friend invite your ex over to help them with house duties?
But keep in mind, you gave your best friend a fair warning. Hey, so-and-so's about to come over.
Fair warning or not?
You might not want to come over, but if
What's the
you
next
choose to,
question?
just know he's going to be here or she's going to be here.
What's the next question?
Okay.
Let us know. I know y'all gonna choose me.
All the females gonna choose me. Watch.
I guess because we scared niggas.
You
Colors.
can't say that. Do you think your friends should understand you more than other people? To an extent.
Yeah, I say to an extent.
I say to an extent,
Yeah, because
too.
I feel like
They're not gonna know your every move because friendships, they're like our friendships. We wild as hell and unpredictable.
1 minute we cool, 1 minute we not.
Not even
Not
like that.
But
We,
1
I
minute
mean, we
like-
play. We like. We're so random. We are random people. That's one thing we all have in common. We're random ourselves.
Yeah.
So
I feel like-
you won't. My bad, but you won't really. You sometimes know what that person is thinking about. You know how that person is feeling because you've been hanging around them for a long time. But sometimes your friends can be unpredictable.
That is true, because I feel like, go ahead, my bad, you
I feel like if you can't be yourself around your best friend, then either you chose the wrong best friend or you got some stuff to work on internally because you should be comfortable around somebody.
Right.
Just being yourself.
I'm just trying to figure out what context you taught me. You went off.
You were off the topic. The topic was
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's y'all topic? I got mine.
my question. I want to answer that first, and I have a question for that. I feel like on that situation, your best friend should understand you, like you said, to a point. I'm saying, but like you said, people personality do change. You saying over time, people personality do change, and days, nights, and it change like that. But I do have a question for y'all. On that note, personality wise, should you and your best friend have almost the joint same personality or no? Do you feel like that?
It's not.
makes it boring.
Yeah, it's not required as a
Okay.
best friend. I feel like, opposites attract, and some people who act alike, they also attract. But you gotta think about it. If people act alike, they're gonna bump heads. It's like y'all parents. Like, me and mom, we bump heads all the time just because we, 75% alike.
Yeah, but and at the same time, with piggybacking on that, like even the people who are alike, the thing that makes them different sometimes in their friendship is their gender. So that makes them different still. And other aspects, like even though they might do some things alike, some things they still do different. They're not gonna do everything. They're not twins. They're not gonna do everything down to a T.
Right.
Next
I think that
question.
was a good one. That was a good question.
Well, a question that should be up there is: do y'all believe in the term "birds of a feather flock together"?
To an extent, that's another to an extent.
Yeah, I mean, people use that shit. Cause like boyfriends, sometimes or girlfriends use that. Say, oh, if your friend a hoe, oh, you a hoe. Or many people like, oh, if your friend do this, oh, you that.
People sometimes bend the will of a statement to basically match their situation to manipulate you. So there are some instances where birds of a feather flock together, but that's when that being said to me, that means people who like sometimes act alike, but still there are still some differences.
Because you could be that bird that flies south while your other birds fly north.
Yeah, you could be a friend, y'all might have y'all like the same thing, but Y'all might like get the same
who
thing
knows?
and getting it different places. Like it's just different stuff.
Yeah. I
I
think
hate
that.
when people be saying that because
Yeah.
it's mostly dudes who say that just to manipulate people into making them think some different way
Yeah.
about themselves.
It's just like a nigga.
You cannot keep saying
A color.
that. All right. What is a deal breaker in a friendship?
A snitch, a gutter snipe from the park. Let me stop.
That would be
That
it.
is
I feel like for me, a deal breaker would be either, you know, messing with my man.
yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Also,
Ooh, that's a good one, y'all.
also like we said previously, you know, I just sneaking out my teas and putting out all my information on Facebook and any social media platform. Because, like I said before, I'm not that type of person. But if we were best friends and she put all my shit out, then I'm gonna retaliate because then all her shit coming out too. We'll be going blow for
Yeah,
blow.
because you
from
gotta,
sun
you
up to
have to
sundown.
defend yourself.
Yeah, you
That
got
is
to.
true.
But that right would be a huge.
What about
deal
you, Nia?
breaker
What's
for
a
me.
deal breaker for you?
Everything he just basically said, because girl, you tell my tea, ooh, I'm gonna have to hold it in, but we might.
A deal breaker for me, a deal breaker for me with friendship would be somebody that's always bullshitting. And when I mean by bullshit, I mean like basically like
They're one sided.
one sided. You saying like I don't need nobody to be one sided. Like you saying you gotta have like your own.
Like I'm always doing something for you, and
But
like
you
when I look,
yeah.
I need you to
Yeah.
really look out for me. You're not doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so self-centered.
You
Wow.
for self. You for self. Like, I mean, you have a conversation. I'm telling you about my life, and the first thing you talk about is your life to overtalk me. And then the overtalk part, I do that sometimes. But still,
Let's talk about the self-centered part.
that's not true.
Hold up, y'all. We not gonna be out here slinging each other teas. We just talking about that. We just talking about that.
But I'm like, especially if you have friendships that been like I've been friends for 10 plus years. Sometimes less than that. I feel like your best friend or whoever you classify as a friend, a close-hearted friend, they should be that person that they shouldn't be spilling your tea. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be talking about me behalf to other friends. You know what I'm saying? You should keep it 100. Like if you gonna talk about me to other friends, let me know.
That brings me to another good question because I was in a situation before where one of my friends, I wouldn't say best friend, but we were like really close friends, had a falling out with another one of our friends, and we were all friends. So now they not cool no more, but I'm still cool with the both of them. And you know, they both used to tell me stuff about each other, and I'm just like.
So do you
in
I
that
don't know,
situation,
like,
you
what
gotta
would you do in that
them? Do you
situation?
be talking about them in a situation?
You
No,
gotta
honestly,
set a boundary.
honestly, no, because if I went to say if like okay, I'm friends with both of y'all had a falling out, and I'm still cool with y'all. If I go to Nia and she tell me about you, I just be like,
I don't like Tay. He a
I'm like,
I'm a who?
like me. Me, what I do is I try to steer the conversation to something else because I'm not trying to talk about that topic because that person's still my friend. Just like vice versa, if I was, you know, still friends with you and you was talking bad about Nia and stuff that she did, I'd be like, okay, that's crazy. What you doing this weekend? You know,
Me, I'll be like, you know the rules.
Yeah.
Y'all don't talk about each other to me. We got other millions of things in the world to talk about other than each other.
Man, it's true. Honestly, I feel you on that point. I feel like in that situation when you got two friends when you have all three together, and then they separate.
But I
You
hate
have
when
to-
stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
It makes the friendship so
So
awkward.
It's
Like
crazy.
especially when y'all used to all hanging out and going out together, and now you gotta go some places. You're stretching the middle person back and forth, making them choose who I'm gonna hang with that day.
That's true.
but let me tell you, if a new person was to come in and we're all friends and that person fall out, I'm gonna rock with my friends because baby, we just met you like a week ago.
Okay.
That's just it.
Well. Oh, wow.
Okay, so the next question is: do you believe that you should tell your best friends what you and your man go through?
No. That's a
Not
hell no.
everything. No, you can tell them some
Yeah,
stuff.
but not everything.
No, don't do that to yourself, honey.
That's a
You're
deal
gonna
breaker
embarrass
right there.
yourself. No, that's not a deal breaker. Of course you're supposed to confide in your friend. But as respect to your relationship, if you got an issue with your significant other that is small and petty and y'all can work it out, that is not your friend. But if it's something major, something huge, and you really just need your friend, that's when you come. every incident that y'all go through, it's not big enough to go run to your friends about. It's not at all.
And I feel like if that person is your friend, like if y'all go through something like really huge, then they should be trying to give you advice and not just being like, oh fuck, forget that guy, forget that girl, you know, vice versa.
Because I be like, honestly, I feel like when I was just in a relationship, I used to be like, and you be like, oh, I'm running my friend. I always be like, what do your friend tell you? I'm saying, do your friend really be on your side? Like, your friend be like, you're wrong. Your friend
is always, no, that's the thing. Your friend, there is just, even though as open-minded as people try to be, there's still some bias because you're my friend. Yeah. So I'm going to always take up for you. So not everybody has that mindset. Yeah. Some friends might be like, girl, F that man. When it's something y'all can simply talk about and be over it the next day. Also.
So did that make a good friend? If they sit up here and be like, oh, fuck your man?
First of all.
Oh.
And if they say F your man, I mean, I've had friends say that to me before, so I'm still
like,
friends with them today.
Still, like, because sometimes I feel like a friend...
Because, no, they might say it out of anger because they feel like you doing my friend dirty. That's why they might say that. But it might just be out of emotion of what you just told them. Yeah, but I don't think that makes them a bad friend. But it's just, you can't, you just really cannot tell your best friend everything. You can't do that because guess what? When y'all had this big old falling out, you run and tell your friend, and you run and tell this friend, and then the next function y'all have, you popping right back up with the same dude. They're gonna be looking at you like you're stupid, and they're gonna be talking bad about him to you. And no, you don't need that.
Right? Oh, Laquan, dumb bitch. She was just talking about him last week.
And now, and look at her, just sitting there back with him. See, you don't need that.
You the one gonna go back to that dumb ass man.
Your friends, they have good intentions. Trust me, they really do be trying to have good intentions, but you don't need that.
Yeah. So, audience, believe this. Don't tell your friends everything you and your man go through. Or don't tell your parents everything you and your man go through. That's another topic for another day. But still, just some things you just need to keep between you and your man. I did, and I'm going to be honest, in some situations, I was that friend, that person that would run into my friend everything me and my man go through. And sometimes, I mean, it helped. Sometimes it did not help. You know what I'm saying? So, as I'm getting older, I'm learning that, okay, you have to tell that person, your best friend, everything that your man and you go through.
Like, and sometimes, oh, my bad, boo, go ahead.
I feel like in situations like that too, like being on the other end of the stick, you don't know exactly what your significant other is telling them, right? Because you could be like, for all I know, you might be telling them the wrong stuff.
Yeah, right. And then that's the thing, like, you're like I said, you're always gonna take your friend's side because that's your friend. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And like your friend, you can be listening to the story and hear that your friend set it off, but because that's your friend, you just like, oh, forget him, girl.
Because some friends will be like, oh, forget him, let's go fuck with somebody else. And then I'm like, damn, that's not a real friend to me. I don't think that's a real friend. I'm saying to tell you go do something outside your relationship. I feel like a real friend a real friend should be able to say, no friend, talk to that man, talk to that woman, work it out, go from there. If my friend come about like, well, come on, fuck him, we're gonna go talk to some other people. That's not a real friend.
That's not a friend. That's a friend that you do not go back to them and vent to.
Yeah, do not.
Now, if the person is cheating on you or the other side, okay, see now that's a different story. That's a different story. I still wouldn't advise my friend to cheat back out of spite because what's the point of doing all that when you could just leave?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that out of spite stuff. We grown. We all grown. We ain't got time for that.
But let me tell you this: if you bust my window, I'm slashing your tires.
I'm gonna shoot your dog.
Let's go on to the next question.
I'm gonna shoot your dog.
Let's go on the next question. All right. Okay, we got two more, and then we finish. Would you still be cool with your friends after they put your information out? Oh, we already tackled that. No,
I'm about to say no.
No. Yeah. Okay, so next question. Let's see. Do you believe sometimes you need to tell your friend when they're wrong? Of course.
All the times. I feel like you're not a good friend if you always
glorify their bad behavior.
Yeah, if you always ride with your friend, like, your friend out here. Okay, prime example. Like, some of these hood guys, whatnot, they got these best friends that be out here killing people, and then they be in jail. They be like, free homie, he ain't do nothing wrong.
Knowing darn well he shot him because you was standing right there when it happened.
Lock his ass up. He deserved to be in there.
But at the same time, like, with that being said, you always have to tell your friends when they wrong. Because guess what? When you wrong, they gonna open their mouth. They gonna say something. Mm-hmm. You have to, part of your job as a friend is to be a person's conscience.
Yes. And I feel like this too. to pick about off that question, do you feel like you have to always check your friend every time they do something? Like, not say
If
always.
they don't see it.
Should you have to always check your friend every time they do something?
Sometimes you need to let them learn what they did wrong. It's life is a learning experience.
Yeah.
So you need to like okay, let's say let's use my life as a prime example. Back in the day, was this guy I was dating, and he always advised me no, this, that, and the third. So after a while, he told me twice he wasn't gonna do it a third time. He didn't stop talking to me. He didn't disrespect me. He just let it go on and let me learn by myself. So, because some people need to go through stuff to learn, like, because some people are stubborn by nature. So you have to let people sometimes go through stuff to see when they wrong. So because you need to, like, when you're a kid, when you ride your bike, you need to skin your knee a couple times just to get back up and learn.
I don't skin my head knee pads.
I was from the hood, so we didn't have knee pads. We didn't even use helmets.
Because I feel like I feel like friendship, like you have to be there for your friend. Like you said, you have to be there conscious for your friend. You have to let them know, hey, how about you about to have a seizure or something?
It's cold, we got chills.
But I feel like you have to be that rock for your friend. I'm saying they need to be like, if I call you my best friend, you are like my
rock.
Yeah, but you have to be, like I said, part of your job is being a conscience.
Yeah.
And like you have to, don't get mad if your friend if they don't listen to you sometimes. Like when you're trying to tell them they're wrong and they don't see it, don't get mad at them.
Like, okay.
Give them your peace and let them move and shake how they want to, and just still support them.
Yeah.
True T, because there's nothing worse than going to your best friend trying to tell them like, hey, like you shouldn't be doing this, and then they be like, yeah, okay, but you gotta think about it. We all human, we all grown. People gonna do whatever they want to do, regardless of what you tell them to or not.
Right.
But eventually, like Nia said, like they'll learn from that. Be like, okay, like I shouldn't be doing this. After a while, sometimes you gotta get burnt to learn your lesson.
Yeah, like little kids. When your mama told you to get away from the stove and say hot, you didn't get away. You put your hand on it.
Exactly. You want to touch that stove again?
Okay. So I
like know not to go back to it. Life, like I said, life is a learning experience as a whole. So sometimes you have to go through things on your own to see what life has in store for you.
All right, I have a couple of questions, y'all.
Go ahead.
So, what if your best friend and their parents got like a huge falling out, and that parent came to talk to you? Like, what would you say?
I can answer that. I've been in that situation.
Plenty of times.
I've been in that situation where my best friend parent came to talk to me about some situations, I'm saying, that was going through. And I'm like, I was basically there to say, no, hey, I'm saying, give her good advice. I'm saying, because when I look at my best friend, I look at her mama as my mother. I'm saying, or his mother as my mama, or dad as my, I'm saying, like.
Who's him? We'll talk about that later.
This is the general public, not just y'all two.
Okay. So I'm like, when it comes to me, but I don't never want to give personal information that always was given to me from my best friend. I'm saying, I'd be like, hey, she give her some time, give him some time, give that person some time to just breathe a little bit. You give yourself some time to breathe and come out together and talk about it. I'm saying sometimes you need to give each other space.
Yeah, don't get mad at the situation, because your parent especially if you've been friends with this person for a year, your parent knows that your friend might know you better than they do sometimes.
That is true.
So they will know how to maneuver the situation. They may know how to maneuver the situation better than they would, because some parents, like, sometimes they don't know their kids as much as they think they do. Like, there's a lot of kids are sneaky. They hide stuff, they maneuver. There's not a lot of kids who have completely open relationships with their parents. Right. So if they go to your best friend, don't think that they're conspiring against you behind your back or something. It's not like that. It's just your parent really must have felt like they needed a second opinion to get through the situation with you, or learn how to approach the situation with you.
That is true.
I got a question though. What happens if, I think it's one of the last question, whatever. What if you got into it, like you was at your best friend's house, and you and your best friend chilling, whatever, and the parents start popping off at you?
At the best friend, or
at you? At you being the friend.
Yeah, as the friend.
As the friend, they start popping off at you. Let me see the question again. You was at your best friend's house.
And their mom or dad start yelling at me.
Yelling at you, whatever. I'm saying, for some small thing.
Like, what should your friend do?
What should your friend do? What do you expect your friend to do? Or what do you do in that situation? What would you do in that situation?
It depends on what we're fussing about. Like, if I disrespected them and me and my friend are close and I consider their parent a parent, I mean, they probably just trying to discipline me for being disrespectful.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's a certain level of talk. Like, if you talking to me and you're mad about something, yeah, just talk to me. But if you getting disrespectful out of hand, I expect my friend to step in at some point and be like, hey, mom, can you...
Like, chill out. I said my friend, at that point, friend, just go home. Because I know my mama, she is not going to stop.
Yeah.
It's going to be an all-night thing. Most of my parents are anyway.
Mm-hmm. I don't want you to continue on.
Yeah, I mean, because, like, you don't disrespect your parent and be like, hey, don't, no. Just be like, hey, like, what's going on? And try to resolve the situation.
Because as soon as you tell your mama or your daddy to chill out, it's going to be World War 15.
Okay. Who the fuck you talking to?
Exactly. I birthed you, I raised you.
This is my house. I can talk to anybody.
Right. Both of y'all can go.
Right.
So and that's when you got to spend the night at your best friend's house because you kicked out.
Right. So to conclude this situation, like, what is your impact, like, at all the questions we did, like, your final result? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, true story. What would you do in a situation where I know what you all should do, but y'all at the club having fun, and y'all get out there and your best friend, is trying to be a mediator, but people start coming on to him and they about to jump him, and they start fighting. Do you jump in or what you
First of all, my friend tried to be a mediator. It won't even get to that far because I'll pull him out. That's not your business. Mind the business that pays you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
So they try to jump, but he said he tried to jump your best friend.
Okay. If
I
they're
would
the same
say
sex as me,
yeah.
I'm jumping in.
Right.
If they're opposite sex, I'm a mind the business that pays me because I can't beat no man.
But I think on that situation,
you never know.
On that situation,
jumped.
I would tell my friend, I'm like,
quite a few grown men.
No wait, on that situation, I feel like if my best friend is trying to be a mediator in a situation like that, I'd be like, hold on, do you know them personally first? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they may know them, and I may not even know that they know them. So I'm like, you know them at first, and you're like, oh no, I don't know them for real. I'm like, well, let's move away. That's not our business. Let's walk away. Now you know them and all that. Then somebody else try to fight you. Then I'm gonna jump in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't let nobody jump. Like even when we out in the club, regardless of what friend wrong or right. Excuse me.
I'm not gonna. If it's like I said, if it's dudes, I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm gonna pull your leg. I'm gonna do a Zoom challenge on you. I'm gonna slide you from up under them.
And something.
I'm talking about.
Let me tell you this, because we know a couple of weeks ago we went to DC and our friends were about to get into it with these people.
Shout out to DC. We love y'all.
But we love y'all.
We always there. We love
DC.
We love y'all because y'all show us mad love every time we come up there.
It was a guy, and he started popping up at my friend. And the only thing he said was, "Hey, we gotta go catch our Uber. He's out here waiting. Like, you could text him, and y'all can link up from there." Dude went crazy for no reason. Then him and the friend just one-on-one going at it. We like, okay, well, we still trying to call our friend out. Like, you come over here. Then his friend come over there, and then he want to turn up even more. So that's when the one of our friends had stepped in and was like, y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna like tag team him. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, like, if it was to like be something more than that, like start fighting, then me personally, I'll jump in because I'm like, y'all not about to jump my friend like that.
Right.
That's just
Zone challenge. I'm pulling you out.
But then I tell my friend, I'd be like, bitch, you shit, get your damn mouth shut. Like, be quiet. Be quiet.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
And I feel like, everyone can get beat up by anybody. You just never know. There's someone always someone out there bigger than you are. But I feel like even if your friend can't fight, and y'all get your ass stumped, at least y'all get your ass stumped together.
Okay.
We gonna be sitting up in Denny's with a black eye.
I always believe in this. If I'm fighting, I want my best friend to ride with me. Regardless, you girl, female, male, sis.
No. I cannot do that.
Well, you know you're sus.
Oh my God. I want you to jump in with me. I want you to be there with me. Because if I get beat up, don't be like the girl that was on Facebook, on the phone. No.
Oh, that was a girl.
Because she was trifling.
No, friend, stop. Or one that was in the car.
Yeah,
was in the car.
she was trifling.
She
Her
just like
friend
this.
got beat up in the passenger seat, and she's sitting there on Facebook. Baby, I don't care if I would have got my ass beat. I would have beat your ass.
And you driving the car, pull off.
Right. And don't blame all these other females or men on Facebook. Your friend, they getting jumped. You sit there watch your friend get jumped. No, that's not a real friend to me. Cut them off. Let them go. Move on. case closed. That's case.
Okay, but this is
That's
not
what I mean.
this is not to promote violence, by the way. We don't
Not at all.
condone fighting.
Remember that episode
It's
of
just
Girlfriends?
situations when you have to.
The episode of Girlfriends when Tony and them was at the fight in the club and Joan didn't jump in. She was like, Joan, I was getting my ass beat and you on there to be found. And she was like, well, I was there, but I was getting my ass beat and you on there to be found.
But
Oh,
anyway,
that was funny.
to conclude, let's talk. Everybody needs a friend. Be a good friend.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to control your friend's life.
You
Okay.
got a friend in me.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, no.
All right, guys.
But-
Y'all have a good night. We love y'all.
Shout out to all the
Like,
people.
comment, and
Night,
subscribe. And we'll see y'all in the next
Yeah.
video.
Don't forget to do the poll at the end. Do the poll and just.
Whose side was you on?
on?
Nia's or mine and Keontae?
Yeah.
I think we'll be on our side.
Yeah. Don't invite your exes to fix your friends' exes to fix stuff in your house because that's
Please
just
do.
disrespectful.
Let them just give them a call first.
Right. So we out.
Yep.